Hi, we're live. I got a major announcement. Well, it's major in my book because you rarely get the kind of people that I am trying to get, frankly, and working on several interview requests. But now I got one, a lot of hard work. Thank you. We're going to have Ronn Owens, the great San Francisco radio voice. I know that firsthand from years and years at KGO Radio. And in my book, one of the best San Francisco Bay Area radio talk show host, radio personality that the Bay Area has ever been home to and enjoyed. And look, and I'm not going to get into this now, but yes, I was a critic of Ronn, and yes, I criticized him and lampooned him during a time when there was a lot of tumultuous situation taking place at KGO. But you can't erase history and conviction and compelling issues and compelling personalities like Ronn Owens. And I got to know Ronn very, very well. I was at the beginning of his career. I was there. I was one of his first callers. I remember talking to him in 1975 when he came here from Atlanta, and never thought that he would become a Marconi winner, a Radio Hall of Famer. And I've said on numerous occasions that the Ronn Owens show was appointment radio, interviews, compelling features, just plain broadcasting girth. He had it all. I miss those days. We'll talk about a lot of things that I'm sure you'll want me to ask him. Some things I'm not going to ask him, and I'll get into that in sort of a book notes or editor's note, and I'll talk to you all about that. If you want to listen, we're going to be live here on YouTube at 10 o'clock or so, right around 10 o'clock Pacific time on Thursday, this Thursday. And it should be fun. I know a lot of you people used to live in the Bay Area and maybe live now on the East Coast or in the Midwest or the South or wherever you're at. I'm going to talk to Ronn, and we'll talk for about 15, 20 minutes and hopefully have an enjoyable conversation, a back and forth interview and such. But remember, folks, he doesn't do many of these. He does a few newspaper articles, but he hasn't done many radio interviews. So it's going to be great to talk to, in my book, the king of San Francisco radio, Ronn Owens, this Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, right here on YouTube with Rich Lieberman. Tell all your friends. Listen live. If you can't listen live, of course, it'll be up on my page later on. And of course, you can always grab it via the archives under Rich Lieberman and YouTube. Once again, this Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, a Rich Lieberman, Ronn Owens interview. I'm thrilled. Can't wait to give you, the viewers and listeners, a trip down memory lane, and of course the present too, with one of the great ones, and that is Ronn Owens. We'll see you soon. Thanks.